pine needles, acorns, leaves.
Yep.
All the fall things.
Yep. Can somebody give me a pumpkin spice latte? What's going on, guys? Today we are riding at Lake Geneva Canopy Tours. Another viewer recommended it. I'm riding with Ben again, and we're gonna go drop in on the trail and have some fun. As mentioned, we're riding with Ben again, the guy who has more Strava KOMs than you. No, but seriously, I checked and he has more than 3 pages of Strava KOMs. If you somehow have more than that, please feel free, flex in the comments down below. Oh man, I gotta get used to this bike again. As we all know, I've been riding a bunch at the Frederick watershed, and I was borrowing Santa Cruz tall boys from my friends, and they were extra larges. They fit me perfectly, but now I'm back on the Trek Roscoe 8 riding in the Midwest again. For those of you that have been watching the shed videos, don't worry, I'm still going to be posting a couple more videos from out east every time I ride here in the Midwest. It seriously just brings me back to my roots because, as I mentioned before, this is where it all started for me. I grew up only 45 minutes away from Lake Geneva, but I have never ridden here. It's my first time today, and as you can see, the leaves are unreal. Fall has clearly arrived, the leaves have fallen, and we are full on leaf surfing today. We both have the GoPros running, so I'll be switching back and forth throughout the video. Log over. Ooh. Log over. Ooh. Uh-oh.
I survived.
Hardtails are something else, man.
There is certainly nothing wrong with a hardtail, but as an enduro racer, I have certainly come to appreciate that full squish life, especially when I'm trying to get a little sendy or ride over anything technical at speed. Hardtail always keeps it interesting, but full squish life for me. Either way, I'm so happy to be out on the trails today. Which, by the way, you may be wondering, why do they call it the Lake Geneva Canopies? Obviously, there's a large canopy of tree covering above us, but in addition to that, this is also a zipline adventure park. I've heard that the ziplining here is awesome and a ton of fun. I've ziplined at other locations in the past, and it's always a blast. But we have now reached the red loop, and this is the one that Ben was most excited to show me, so let's drop in and see what's in store.
I think the red here is the one that you need to ride.
Ben told me that he specifically had me lead, so that way he could just see how I reacted to the trail. So, here's the reaction.
Oh man, sketchy. So sketchy.
This trail's sketchy when it's not covered in leaves.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. You're going faster.
Yep.
And everything comes up way quicker.
Yeah, for sure.
Very
struggling. I'm not complaining. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the? Oh my God, dude. What? Jeez. That was like the biggest fall off I've ever seen in the Midwest. Oh.
This one.
Oh.
Just in case any of you were questioning my Midwest authenticity, there's the proof. Oh, back to the video.
Wow. Technical. I like it.
Like I said, the red one is the one we needed.
Yeah. I started off so confident, and now in the back of my mind the whole time I'm just like, okay, what's next? Something's gonna try to get me.
Luckily they excluded this section from the race.
Ah, that's good. Yeah, that's safe. Whoa. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Woo. Hardtails, man.
Just recently, I was riding with a couple of new beginner mountain bikers that just started within the last year. And while we were riding, I brought up the importance of nutrition and how you want to make sure that you keep your body fueled up while we were out and about on the trails. And even just as time passes, you want to make sure that you keep refueling with water, snacks, whatever you got. For me, I love Cliff Blocks, which you can see me eating here just through the GoPro lens. It wasn't planned or anything. The sugar and everything else that's within the block, it just really keeps me feeling strong. And then on top of that, I'll usually eat some Cliff bars or other light protein bars. To be honest, I've been getting kind of burned out on Cliff bars. If you have any recommendations for a bar, please leave a comment down below. I'd be excited to check it out. Ben and I finished out the red loop, which as you saw was super technical, and now we're on the yellow loop, and the yellow loop is exactly what I love about mountain biking in the Midwest, and more specifically what I love about mountain biking in Wisconsin. The trees changed from high canopies to pines, some prairie grass throughout, and it's so cool to just go from zone to zone as we're winding our way through on the single track.
Pine needles, acorns, leaves, all the fall things.
Yep. Can somebody give me a pumpkin spice latte? I need trailside service. Woo. High speed, baby. So that was the Lake Geneva Canopies. Definitely a sweet trail system. Like I said, it's my first time riding here. I've never visited before. Really cool to get to come check it out. Ben rides here on occasion, but not all that often. Ben and I are actually getting 2 rides in today. We just rode at Lake Geneva, and now we're gonna head over to Silver Lake. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Silver Lake will be coming out in a future release. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tell me where to ride next.